Hey guys, I'm really happy to have you back because today I am doing my vacation nails for my road trip to North Carolina and I am super excited about it. I've already got some nails on. These are the Ujibas soft gel tips. I actually got these a long time ago and I found them in my closet and I don't know, I've just been really loving them lately. So that's what I have on today. And for my trip to North Carolina, I wanted to do something maybe like a light blue. I thought would look super cool and be pretty on brand for Carolina blue. So I was having a hard time kind of coming up with a design. And then I thought, I've done a really cute blue design before. And I actually even still have the glitter that I used for that design. So I thought, I'm a little bit better now at doing my nails, so let's see what I can maybe do using my old nail set as an inspiration. So some of my nails, I'm going to do like a kind of whimsical French tip. So I'm kind of going for maybe like a fairy core vibes. I'm going to do like a magic mirror on one of these nails with the glitter. And then I think I'm going to do some chrome powder accents over that. I don't know, I think it's gonna turn out super cute. Yeah, I'm just gonna put down a nude base on a couple of the fingers that I'm gonna do a design over. This polish is pretty sheer, so I do have to kind of float it a little bit, making sure my coats aren't too thick. I think I'm gonna do the magic mirror on my middle finger. So that one is gonna start off with a base of all blue, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do my little like whimsical French on my pinky and my pointer. So if you see a little bit of like redness on this finger, I actually like got myself with my buffing block. I really wasn't expecting. I just like pulled a brand new buffing block out of the package and just started going to town buffing my nails after I put my tips on, and it was super sharp. Alright, for the whimsical French, so I am just kind of gonna do like the basic outline of like normal French and then kind of do some little like wavies off of that. So something like Alright, I'll do the second coat. So now I'm going to try to do an aura on these two nails. So I normally would use like eyeshadow is what I've been doing lately for aura, but I don't have an eyeshadow that is this light of a blue. So I'm going to try to do it the old-fashioned way and try and ombre some gel polish. So we'll see how that goes. I'm just starting by taking the sticky layer off. I think that'll make it a little bit easier. And I'm going to take just a small amount of polish to start with. And a dry brush to kind of just feather that out. Maybe too dry of a brush. I think that absorbed all of the polish. So I'm going to try to feather it a little bit, fade it down, and kind of build up the aura. The aura. Aura. I always forget that I have them, but I have these ombre brushes. So I'm just using that around the edges to kind of just fade it out. It's really hard with gel polish not to have like brush strokes in it. But I'm just trying to feather that as best as I can. And this is probably going to take quite a few coats, so I'm just going to power through that. The auras are on, and I think I'm actually going to add just a little bit of white to those, just to brighten them up a little bit. So I do have white in my palette. I only had like these darker blues, so I didn't want to use them. Just like that, make it a little bit more glowy. Also, I have this palette just for nail art, because you really don't want to be having any cross-contamination with like gel polishes and anything you put on your eyes. And I'm going to mix a black polish with a no-wipe top coat. And I kind of want a thicker line on these. I think that'd be cute. Oh, I need to top coat these first, actually. So this is going to be the middle of the mirror. There, that's kind of cute. All right, I think drawing the circle is probably going to be the hardest thing. I want to get a little bit fancy with my mirror, so I'm going to do a little bit of like accents on the top and the bottom, maybe some like swirls or something, whatever this pointy thing is that I'm making. Is she even? Not exactly, but I think she's cute. All right, now we get to go in with our chrome. And I got my little silicone applicator from my Shein nail haul. And this is gonna look kind of scary, I think, but I'm just gonna go over everything. I'm saving the mirror for last because I'm kind of scared about it. Okay, where we're going. Right. Yeah, I'm actually really happy with that. That's so cute. All right, now I gotta go over everything again with just clear, non-white top coat. It's hard to tell if I'm going over the design more than once. Alright, I think I got everything. Oh my gosh, it turned out so cute. Look at those. Alright, so the aura nails are the last ones that are left. I'm actually going to draw some dragonflies and flowers on them. So I've got a slightly different black that is very pigmented. And I'm going to go in with a dotting tool and set up some of the lines for the dragonfly. Alright, so here's the head's going to be here. And then I'm going to do, he's going to be flying upwards. And then I'm going to take my detail brush and drag those lines down. And then this angle is very awkward, but making the dragonfly wings come into like the same point. Like that. Yeah, something like that, I guess. And then I don't know what I'm gonna do for a flower. I'll do something like long stemmed, I guess. Kinda looks like a dandelion. Kinda don't like it, so I'm gonna take it off. And we'll start over. All right, I'm just gonna do my right hand real quick here. All right, here are the nails. So I ended up not doing the aura nails on my right hand just because they took a really long time. I absolutely love how these turned out. Here's the other set that I did back in 2022. Let me know what you guys think. Which set do you like better? I think they are both super adorable in their own way. But yeah, I hope you guys liked this video. This was really fun to put together, and I'm so excited I get to go on vacation with these nails. Thanks for watching. If you want to see all the other sets that I do nail art hauls, all sorts of stuff. So if you want to see any of that, subscribe, hit the bell so you can see when I post my next video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. There's a dog park, there's a bar. You're so cute.